Hello, so today I'm going to show you guys how to just go the basics on how to use the Google Drawing tool. So if you go to your drive.google.com, it looks like this. You're going to see something up here that says new. So it's drive.google.com. You're going to click the word thing that says new, and it's going to have all this stuff in here: new folder, new file upload, new folder upload. And then underneath, it's like the things you're used to do Google Docs or Google Sheets or Google Forms. If you click where it says more, you're going to notice that it has a whole bunch of other stuff in here as well. Some of the stuff you'll have, some of the stuff you will not have. It just depends on if it's uploaded to your Chromebook or not. But one of the things that should be here is Google Drawings. So you're going to click on that, and it's going to open up a whole new window, and it's going to say Untitled Drawing, and it is uploading. Got it. That's great. So the cool thing about this is that it doesn't have all the other stuff like when you're in slides that you have to deal with. Instead, it's just the drawing stuff that you can use. So you can change this drawing. So like you could just call it whatever you want. So this could be like, um, I don't know, French fry sketch. Great. And it is important that you kind of save them, but name them before because you're going to be ending up saving this, and it doesn't ask you if you want to change the name when you save it. So it's important that you kind of name it before so that you know what you're going to do. So this is the undo button. This is the redo button. This is the print button. Um, Paint format, which you're not going to be using. This is so you can zoom into your drawing or zoom out from your drawing. This is the selection tool, so you can select things and move it around. This is all the lines. We have like a basic line that just kind of makes a line. We have an arrow tool that actually creates like a little arrow for us. We have these things called connectors. So the elbow connector is like it's taking the tool that we had before, which is the arrow tool, and turning it into kind of little elbows, as you can see. So I'm going to go back to click line and then create a line. Why is the arrow? Oh, that's why. So let me undo this. So I didn't know this would happen. So I'm going to undo this. So what happened with my elbow connector, if I take it, notice how there's going to be a little arrow down there. If I don't want that arrow to be there, I can go like this and just say none. And now there's not one there. So the elbow connector is fine to do kind of like, it's just lines. That's all that is. The curve connector is fairly similar, but this time it's kind of creating S's. But it doesn't in the end ever create like a shape that you can fill in. It just creates kind of cool lines. In there's also the curve line, and this is the one that you can actually create a shape with that you can fill in a color. You can also do that with the polyline. And every time I click, it allows me to kind of turn my line. So if you want to fill in your shape, you should be using the curve or the polyline. And then the last one is the scribble line. And this is just like typical drawing, but it doesn't allow you to create a shape. You would have to color this in. So that's all the line tools. And then we also have all these shapes in here that you can use as well. So let's just choose a shape and you just kind of draw it, and then it fills in, and you can make it bigger, you can make it taller. If you're not looking to distort the shape, just use the corner ones. But if you're looking to make it taller or longer, you have to use the side or the top or bottom. Getting really in the habit of using these corner ones unless you really want to make it taller. So that's for the shapes. There's a whole bunch of different shapes in here. This is the text box. You can choose to put some text in here. And then you can choose all the different text things that you want. This is so that you can insert an image from the computer, from the web, from your Google Drive, your Google Photos, an URL of a picture or a camera on your computer. So that's what this is for, so that you can actually put a picture on there. right? And then it says French fry, but oh, that's interesting. So I'm going to put that in there because I want to see what that is. I don't know what that is. So it's going to put the image in there, right? So that's what that one does. And then this allows you, so let's take this one, put it here. Oh yeah, let's just stick with this. This up here changes the color inside of there. You can choose a gradient if you want. You can customize your gradients. You can choose a solid color and customize your solid colors. Um, this is what changes the color of the border. This is what changes the thickness of the border. This can make a dash on the border instead of a solid border. Um, and then this is everything you need for the fonts. That's about everything you need to know just to kind of get started with the Google Drawing. I'll show you in just a little bit on how to do like layers and stuff like that. So this is just kind of our basic tutorial on how to use the Google Drawings.